Am I live now? I've been talking to myself this whole time. I don't know if anybody's here. It doesn't say anybody's here. So I'm going to go ahead and post real quick to Instagram. Instagramming. Let's see. And we'll use the photo and the link. And put live now, exclamation point, so people might think it's exciting. There we go. Marcus C, what's going on, man? This thing's cool now. I can see who's in here without. Home dude, what's going on? I can see who's here without y'all commenting. That's kind of cool. Shout out to YouTube for showing that. Now, whenever people are like, "Oh man, is it true you had Ryan Reynolds in the chat?" I can be like, "Yeah." Y'all can't see. I can see. It's actually been 5 years since I've been on this YouTube channel. YouTube just decided to tell me happy YouTube birthday. Can y'all see me? Now I'm confused because one thing shows no camera, no me. The other one shows me. So those are updates to the system that I use, and it's screwed up everything. So now I have no idea what's going on. One of these days, I'm gonna get an assistant, and they're gonna help me out with this. Let me see. Is the channel working? Your camera and audio are good. Okay, all right, cool. I'll believe you. Also, can y'all see the little crown things? They have little crowns now by y'all names. I guess, what up, Doombot 9000? Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Sorry, I'm tripping out these new features they gave me. Alright, so it's just the four of us here. What do we feel like talking about? Oh, man, I was kind of upset that I didn't get to, I need to live stream while I was out in Florida. My intent was to live stream while I was in Florida, but we were not really on our own time. We were on the Texas Lottery's time, and they told us that we had to be on a bus by 4 a.m. in the morning, Monday morning. And so I was like, there's no way I can live stream starting there at 11:30 and then try to be on the bus by 4. So unfortunately, my plan fell through of live streaming from Florida. That would have been cool. We were right there by the Kennedy Space Center. Got to see a rocket launch into orbit. Not a rocket. Satellite. So the satellite was on a rocket and it took off. That was cool. That was pretty cool. I never in my life thought I'd be seeing a rocket launch or satellite launch, whatever it's called. But we saw it. And there was a part of me that was like, it might explode, and I don't know if that. It was unmanned, so hoping for an explosion wasn't too cynical, but it did not explode. It was successful. A successful launch. Shout out to, I think it was SpaceX that did it. I know a lot of people hate Elon Musk, but that was a cool thing for me to see live in person. So that was cool. Glad they launched it that day that we were there. Let's see. I didn't look for any. Where I was at in Titusville, there wasn't really much around. There was a GameStop that I stopped in and picked up a Sonic the Hedgehog figure for my kid. They had like some pretty old stuff in there for regular price. It's kind of weird, but I was like, oh man, that's been out for a while. Why do y'all still have it in pristine condition? I think it's because it's a small town. Not really a whole lot of people there. Mark C says, I went to the Museum of Science last week and we visited the astronaut and space exhibits. I'm lagging. Oh man. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, this was a new, there was new updates and everything, and this is all weird. I'm shocked that I'm even able to live stream. Like, I'm shocked that I'm on here, that I appeared on camera. No, but yeah, Florida was cool though. This is the second time I've been there. I got to actually look around and be there for a bit longer than last year when I went. It was pretty nice. The weather was crazy. There was at one point where we got a special marine sea weather alert or something. And I was like, I've never heard of that. We don't have those in Texas. So I Googled it, and it was like, oh, that's when the sea might make landfall. And I was like, what? That's not a good, or the ocean might make landfall. And I was like, you know what? That's not nice. The ocean did not come to land, which was great for us because we didn't pack our swimming gear. And then we get to Texas, and I don't know if y'all saw, we've had some pretty bad weather in Texas. Fortunately for me and my family, it has not hit this area, so we're pretty safe right here where we're at. We just had a lot of rain. It's been a lot of rain. We had rain today too, and I think there's rain in the forecast tomorrow as well. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people lost their lives in Kirk County, and there's still some people missing, and they're looking for a lot of people. So hopefully they get found, and whatever condition, just so that their family has some resolution to it. Doom about 9,000 says like a tsunami. I don't know. I think it might have been like a tsunami, but it said sea, some marine sea something. It was I'm used to like, oh, tornado watch. I'm not used to, oh, the ocean might come over. What's going on? Savage Saint says, yo, what up, Sonny? What it do? Well, booty crew. Mark C says, hope y'all in Texas are safe. Yeah, we're safe here though. It sucks too because they're doing a lot of search and rescue right now, but we had bad weather again today, a lot of rain, so that hindered a lot of what they could do. So hopefully the rain stays away so they can finish up and find anybody who's still missing. But yeah, that's unfortunate here in Texas. And I know a lot of people went political with it. I just like, hey, can we focus on the people that are missing? We should focus on that instead of, we can point fingers after everything's done. Or we can put blame somewhere else, depending on who they are. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, Marcus says, man, it sounds horrible. Yeah, it's bad. I don't know I know they said something like 800 something people have been rescued. It's crazy. There were some people here in Austin too, in different parts that their area is flooded and they had to get rescued. But yeah, so hoping for the best for everyone on that. Let's see. Mesco brought out connected. Is it connected? All right. Are we back? We're back. This thing was like, we're disconnecting you, sucker. Are we back now? Oh God, it's terrible. What is this, the reception? Gotta move the bunny ears. Drop frames. My goodness. I wonder if the weather's affecting it. The weather might be affecting. Might be a short stream today if the weather doesn't cooperate. Oh my goodness, there it goes again. Let's see. Come on. You're almost there. You're almost there. Am I still here? It's weird because just this app is the one that's messing up because I'm fine with my internet. App is the one that's messing up because I'm fine with my internet. Everything else. Loading graphic is dope. I don't get to see it. Dang it. What's the loading graphic? I'll go back and look at the video later. But yeah. Oh man, this is, for some reason it's streaming very, very terribly right now. Oh, there it goes. It should be good now. We're good? We're good to go? Good to go? I think we're good. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments if we're good. It's showing steady now. So hopefully. I don't know. I feel like this is a free software, which is why I use it. And it's pretty powerful for what it does when it does what it's supposed to do. I might have to look for something different. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, the Rumbler, that looks cool. I haven't watched DMA's video yet. I know he reviewed it. What do you want, girl? What do you want? Food Stamp is over here. Come here, Food Stamp. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. Why you look like you were trying to bite me? Just gonna have you on here. You gotta be taller. Be up taller, right there. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Look over here. Over here. There we go. Right here. It's just a spinning white line. Nothing to go back and watch. Dang it. What is going on? Alright, let me see here. I could just be talking to myself this whole time. I had no idea. Oh, can't jump. Go on about your way. Let's see. Savage Sense only thought. Okay. Is that better? Alright, I'm just gonna have that playing. Oh God, this is terrible. I don't know what's up with this right now. Let me, can I chat? How do I chat? Doggo, yeah. Dude, this is terrible. Hold up, let me see. Where's my chat at? How come I can't chat here? Good now, alright. Doomba 9000 says, my internet was spotty the last few days, maybe it's the weather. That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if it's the weather. Marcy says, I forgot you had a dog named Food Stamps. Is that Food Stamp? Yeah, that was Food Stamp. She's on. I was like, go on, get. We don't need you here. She likes to interrupt me when I'm live streaming. Alright, so what was I rambling on about? About the Rumbler? Did anybody pick up the Rumbler? I did not. It looks cool. I just don't have room for vehicles. I have 2 Batmobiles and this little blue car. Right here, this little blue car. And then a bunch of motorcycles for some reason. You would think like I'm a huge motorcycle fan with how many motorcycles I have. I just keep finding them on clearance though. It's not my fault really. No airplanes though. Nothing that flies. Let's see what else. What else came out or was announced? Oh, that Spider-Man is a Hellfire Club suit. I never even finished the first game, so I don't know about that. Wow, this is I'm not gonna lie, it's like way behind. The YouTube feed is way behind from what I'm saying. I'm gonna let y'all catch up real quick. Actually, it doesn't matter if y'all catch up or not. It's still gonna be going this slow. Doomba 9000 says, did you see the Mafex teaser for the Punisher? I did not see that one. If it's anything like the Bane figure, that's going to be a good figure, though. I did see that they're re-releasing the CT Toys Brown Suit Wolverine. MadLogic44, what's going on, man? Rick Jones, what's up? Some people are excited about the Mafex re-releasing that Brown Suit Wolverine. Also, CT Toys has gone up in price. That's shocking to me. It's shocking that a bootleg knockoff company can increase their prices and nobody's saying anything. I'll say something. That's not right. Oh man, you know what's cool? Now I can see the little icons that y'all post. That's cool. Oh, it's freezing again. Okay, it's good to go. All right. It's gonna be a whole lot of that where I just freeze up for no reason on the live stream. There is some good news I cannot share with y'all right now. The channel members know the good news. I can't share it right now. Today. Hopefully next live stream I can share the good news. Yeah, maybe next time. Let's see. Rick Jones said knockoffs got to be cheap. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't increase the price. That's dope. I can see a little my head on there. Yeah, you can't be charging more for bootlegs. That's weird. I don't think that's right. Dubai now says 1000 says just went up maybe 30 minutes ago. I saw it on Medicom's IG along with a teaser for the Sony Venom. Now I gotta go look at this. Medicom. By the way, I don't like Medicom toy. That sounds dumb. I know that's what this. Oh, okay. Ah, there we go, right there. I don't know. That skull looks kind of like Mickey Mouse. Ooh. That skull doesn't look that good. Dude, if that's the face that they got for Tom Hardy, that's pretty good. It looks so moist. The Venom suit. Man, why does that Punisher looks like it's on the Nightwing buck? I said that like a pro. No, that Punisher. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's a good figure. They chose the proper what's the word I'm looking for? The proper size. Proper size for him. We'll go size. But yeah, I'm not I was actually just telling someone this weekend, I was like, I'm not a huge fan of Mafek's Marvel figures. Their DC figures are untouchable. Like, I won't ever knock those in my life. But the Marvel figures, I'm not that fond of. That Punisher looks nice though. I guess if he's on that Nightwing buck, it would be cool. Rick Jones knows what he wants in his Punisher figures. Skull logo doesn't look right. Yeah, no, it looks bad. I hope they fix that. I hope they're like, that's just a teaser, guys. We're really gonna work on that one, and they work on it. Cause yeah, that skull doesn't look good. Mark C says, I'm in on some comic Marvel DC Mafex figures. Olu, what's going on, man? Says, I got the red and blue Wreckmobiles. They have a lot of potential. Dude, these are cool, man. Like, I don't think they get enough shine. They got sort of that Camaro vibe, but like a Miata back end. They're like a Kamiata or something. But yeah, they got a lot of leg room in there as well. I feel like I'm actually trying to sell a used car. They got a lot of leg room, so you can fit your figure actually in there. I know it's because the WWE figures are a little bit taller than the 6-inch figures that we all know and love. But yeah, it's not a bad car. I was thinking about spray painting the hood solid black, just so it looks like the solid black carbon fiber. But I'm lazy, so I didn't do it. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Clockwork Orgy, what's going on, man? Savage Saint says, I have Gambit. Okay, Mafek's Gambit is cool. I forget about him. Cap and Thor. Gambit is the only one I really love. Oh, see, right there. But I'm afraid I'm going to break him. Yeah, he is a bit, he does feel a bit fragile. But that is a nice figure. Like, that's a nice one. I also have the Deadpool, the X-Force Deadpool. It's okay. I like them. I like them okay. CT Toys, I feel like because they're so cheap. I got the Brown Suit Wolverine CT Toys, I feel like he's pretty good. Not a huge fan of the Spider-Man Mafex figures. Rick Jones says, paint your car, lazy. Yeah, I am lazy. I've had that for a while, too. I was like, I don't even know how long I've had it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to paint it one day. And I haven't painted it. I said that with a lot of stuff. I'm working on a diorama that I was like, you know, one day I'll finish that diorama, too. Mark C says, I got the CT Gambit and another black suit Spidey on the way, patiently waiting by the window. Oh yeah, you gotta let me know how those turn out, man. Cause CT Toys does a good job. They're doing a good job, but I don't like that. I don't like they went up in price. You can't do that. You're bootlegging someone else's work. You have zero R&D costs, so there should not be. You shouldn't be like, oh, we're needing the profit so we can bring you more stuff. No, you're copy and paste. It doesn't take that much. I like the people that are like, oh man, they stole so-and-so's design. Copyright infringement. I'm like, that person is also in copyright infringement. Because they didn't pay Marvel license or Disney or anything like that. Oh, I was also in El Paso. Let me see. Last time I was supposed to live stream, I was in Florida, couldn't live stream. Earlier that week, I was in El Paso, Texas. I had a lot of time on my hands in El Paso, Texas. So I went around different stores looking at the action figures that they had. I actually recorded a lot of it. I still haven't put the video together. I will though. El Paso sucks for toy shopping. I'm just gonna say that. Savage Saint says, anyone get the mess black suit Spidey? I'm on the fence with that one. I think that's one that Mark C is talking about. He has. He's waiting for that one. Rick Jones says Wolverine is kind of tempting. Oh yeah, that's the one that they were like, oh, they stole the design of this other person who also did not pay the license. Mark C says this will be my third black suit Spidey. Just need it for parts and getting Gambit just to see how it is. I don't have the real deal yet. Yeah, the real Gambit's a pretty nice one. Yeah, I've heard that the black suit Spidey is pretty good. So Savage Saint, jump on them before they increase the price on that one too. Rick Jones says, I've got beef with AliExpress not sending my stuff. Man, it probably did it get lost? Stuff gets lost. Oh, Mark C says, no, I mean the CT Mafex one. Oh, the Mass Toys one is the Rebel Tech, right? The Yamaguchi one? Yes. I'm just like, yes, that one. That one. I don't know anybody that has that one. The red suit one is pretty good though. I don't know if it's messed. No, you know what? That's CT Toys still. That's what I'm thinking. Olu says he painted his hood all black. Dang it. Now I look even lazier because I haven't done mine. Oh, Rick Jones says got lost. Yeah, man, that's the only thing that sucks with ordering stuff from overseas. That happens. Mark C says, I really want to get the CT Hush Batman, some of the CT Mafex Wolverines to Kit Bash. Yeah, Hush Batman would be nice. That Hush Batman's a nice figure. So that would be a nice one to get. Savage says, word, I have a bunch of Monster Force on order, plus Dragon Man and a few Sentinels. I'm tight with pickups right now. Dude, the Monster Force are dope. I had some on pre-order and I was like, I can't. I had too many things coming up, so I canceled everything. But the Monster Force look cool, and then a lot of them, if I'm thinking the correct line, sold out too. I like that one with the guy with the fish, not the fish. It's like a clear dome and like his brain is in there. Is that Monster Force? I think that's Monster Force I'm thinking of. That guy look cool. But yeah, the Monster Force are cool. That red, is it Fresh Monkey Faction or something like that? They look pretty dope. From what I hear, they're also pretty nice. Sorry, I'm playing with this Ninja Gaiden right here. These are cool. I like the Yamaguchi, but I was just telling my little nephew he's starting to try to collect figures too. He was talking about the Yamaguchi figures, amazing, whatever they're called, Rebel Tech. And I was like, yeah, they look dumb if you just leave them straight, like however they are. They look ugly. Yeah, they're made for posing. That's what I told them. You gotta pose them. Let's see. Okay, it's Monster Force. Loose Collector, Bigfoot, and Yeti, though. Yeah, those look nice. See, I wasn't too thrilled with when they dropped Dr. Hyde. Was it Dr. Jekyll? Not Dr. Hyde. Dr. Jekyll. Mr. Hyde? Mr. Hyde. The monster. Mr. Hyde, yeah. But everybody said it was a cool figure. But yeah, the Yeti looks dope. I'm not too big on their werewolf that they made, but the Yeti looks cool, and Bigfoot. It'd be nice to team them up with Odious. Not team them up, but make him fight them. That would be cool. Mark C says, "Oh, there's one figure I want from the Soldiers of Fortune. I think it's also made by Fresh Monkey Fiction. Is it fiction or faction? I have no idea. Big Bad Workshop. It's a basic all-black soldier. Yeah, that stuff has good potential if you customize stuff. I am terrible at customizing stuff. Savage says, I'm tempted to back the Joe HasLab, but I have zero room for it. You know, I like the G.I. Joe HasLabs, but it's nothing where I'm like, I think I want this. Because they're so massive. Well, for what they are. Like, I don't know, I guess because I had very few G.I. Joes growing up. I didn't really watch the cartoon all too often. I didn't have the same love for them, for the characters that I did, like for Galactus and the Sentinel. I'm up here looking at them like y'all can see it. Y'all can't see that. So yeah, I never. They're cool. The Dragonfly was cool, but I couldn't do it. Mark C says, this is the Loose Collector werewolf based on another third-party werewolf. I could have sworn there were a few werewolves that came out around the same time with very similar sculpts. So, God, what's the William werewolf? I forget it. I forget what his name is. Fury Toys, Planet Fury. Either Planet Fury or Fury Toys brought out that William werewolf. That's a good figure. I like that figure. Loose Collector brought one out. 5K Toys had one out, and then all of a sudden 5K Toys was like, we're carrying Loose Collectors as well. So yeah, that was kind of confusing. Rick Jones says Bigfoot is too chunky. I want a figure that looks like a realistic animal. Veteran William, thank you. Doing about 9,000 copy. Veteran William, man, that's a better figure. Savage Saint says, I want Loose Collector's werewolf, but I'm not the biggest fan of the MF wolf, and I hate the Fury Croc. What? You hate the Fury Croc? Oh, man. The Croc is amazing. So I'm straying from those bulky boys for a bit. Man, I love that Croc. The Crocker. I knew that one. Yeah, Veteran William and Crocker, man, those are some nice figures. I like those. The only Loose Collector that I have are what's the name? Tresta? It's a Filipino anime cartoon. And I think that might be it. So I think that's it from Loose Collector. Mark C says, just be clear, Loose Collector is not copying sculpts, right? Because that martial arts line had a figure look very similar to Jada Toys Phelan. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. Because Phelon's based on Bruce Lee, so Loose Collector based their figure off of Bruce Lee as well. I mean, it's kind of like I could see it. I would call it if they said they based off Bruce Lee, I'd be like, all right, well, it's probably gonna look similar to Fei Long. Oh, and I saw that Medi Toys had some new orcs, and they were limited to 150 for the United States, and those sold out fast. They look really cool though. 5K Toys was carrying them, but they look nice. Their orcs are very nice figures as well. I say that as I have misplaced mine. Oh no, there he's back there. But yeah, Medi Toys makes those orcs. They make goblins too. Goblins haven't come out yet, but they're nice. Those are nice figures. Savage Saint says Crocker is beautiful looking, just a hunk of barely posable plastic at the end of the day. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't pose well. He looks intimidating, like when you take photos of him. But yeah, his articulation is a bit lacking. I could have swore I had seen a picture where someone made it look like he was swimming and his tail was straight, but I've never been able to find that picture again. So I don't know if it was Crocker or a different figure. But yeah, I do like that Crocker figure. And Veteran William as well. And they're supposed to have, I think they're the ones that have that Monkey King too. Mark C says, I will never let go of the don't buy the orcs, Marcus, they're too small for orc. To be fair, the orc that I have is. So I will say that. Blade Master Wing, the Tiger Man is incredible. I didn't get him or the Bunny Rabbit. I forgot the Bunny Rabbit's name. The Bunny Rabbit looked like he's made some bad decisions with methamphetamines. And I was like, I don't really want that for the figure. He looked like if you like poured water on a rabbit, that's kind of what it looked like. So I was kind of like, nah. But yeah, they're. Marksy says, I've lost count of how many Monkey King figures there are. Yeah, it's like everybody brought that Monkey King out. Which is crazy because I believe it was Toying Around, Kevin with Toying Around, who was making those heads. He was selling those heads a long time ago. Before all of a sudden everybody wanted this Monkey King. Wukong? What was that? Wukong? I got Google right here. I could just Google. Is it Wukong? Let me move that there. Wukong. Yeah, Wukong, the monkey guy. Sun Wukong, Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, either way, I think Kevin had those heads first. So everybody copied Kevin. Savage Saint says, Marcus, did you just put Sonny on your beef list? I think he might have. To be fair, they put out a better sized orc for that Hulk. Sun Wukong, there you go. And the newer orcs are probably even better for a Hulk custom. I don't know. Let me put my Ninja Gaiden figure away real quick. See, this is not Hulk size. I even showed Marcus it's not Hulk size. Someone else went and made a smaller head. It's not my fault. I didn't know they were going to do that. I didn't know that was possible. I keep losing this guy's foot. This Rick Jones says 4 Horsemen Monkey King is all I'll ever need. See, I like theirs, but their articulation, man, they gotta work on that articulation. It needs double jointed elbows, everything. I like 4 Horsemen, but they need double jointed elbows. Mark Z says, don't give Kevin too much credit for Monkey King. He has enough butter to last him for lifetimes. Yeah, no, He was the first one. I was like, oh, this is original design. Kevin's great. He knows how to design things all on his own imagination. And then I was like, oh, never mind. It's a it's a character that has already been made. It was like stories and stuff told about it or something. That's how much I'm like. That's like if I were to create a La Llorona figure and I'd be like, yeah, man, it's my La Llorona figure. And then Loose Collector's like, we're also making La Llorona. I would be like, they stole it from me. I know the lady that killed or drowned her kids in the creek. I know her personally. I used to go to school with her. I'd be lying. See, it's not the same size, Marcus Yee. It won't work. That's what I told you. I'm just gonna put this out there so people can stop taking Marcus Yee's side. I'm gonna put this Hulk head. On him. See, that don't work. Man, it might be the lighting. That kind of does work. It doesn't work. He's too small. He's too little. Let me take his vest off real quick. That's tricking y'all. Actually, I don't even know if I can get it off here now. Okay. It's not gonna come off. But that head's too small. I mean, the head's too big for the body. See? Look like George Lopez. Why does his head sculpt look like George Lopez? I don't remember George Lopez playing the Hulk ever. I can say that he will never put me on a show because I'm Hispanic. Figura Obscura. Ganesh is Chef's Kiss. This is Doom by 9000. Rick Jones says, I predict the new Mescal Hulk will be small. Does anybody have the Gladiator Hulk from Mescal? I've never seen that one in person, so I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to use that same body. Okay, got the Hulk head back on. I assume they're going to use that same body. Mark C says, Rick Jones, I'm just worried about the articulation. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do the rubber chest as well. Oh, wait. Let's see. What did Marcus Yee say? Marcus Yee says, I really want to get the 6-inch plus Hulk kit, but I don't know if they're still putting it out or not. Giving him credit for Monkey King is like saying Christopher Columbus really put America on the spot. Marcus says, Sonny, show me the new works later. I will. They're gone. They went so fast, but they look amazing. Ganesha is my figure of the year. This is Rick Jones. It did look nice. That figure did look nice, though. The Figura Obscura figures lines are pretty nice, though. I mean, most of the Mythic Legions that I've mastered their scene are good. Savage saying, all he's gonna see is George Lopez now. It does look like him, though. Like, you can't tell me it doesn't look like him. It looks exactly like him. You know, I'm gonna try to move this down here. Oh, look. Move this right. Nope, right there. Okay. Oh, I can move this chat completely in a different area. Alright, let's do this instead. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, this works cool. Marcy says Lowrider plays. No, man, it looks like George Lopez. I mean, I'm just gonna start calling this the George Lopez Hulk. Right there, where's it at? Right there. I like that. I like that I've ruined that for someone now. Mark C says the flashback scenes where all their heads are normal sized adults and kids' body. Exactly. This will exactly look like on this orc's body. So I was trying to tell you, it doesn't work properly. You know, speaking of figura obscura, this was a nice one too. I really liked this one. So I keep him right here by my side. Again, if he had double jointed elbows, it would have been amazing. He doesn't, though. It is what it is. Mark says Hulk Lopez throws other people from his community under the bus to uplift his own career. Yeah. They're like, Hulk George Lopez, why don't you have any other larger people with you? They can do it on their own. Rick Jones says the Hulk looks like Kirby. I won't mind if it's a little small. I don't know. I mean, because they went with that classic looking Thor, which I didn't pre-order because it was like, I don't know. Wasn't too fond of how it looked. Seeing where Mezco's going, might be $40 shipping when it comes out. Duma 9000 says, after getting Ganesha, I'm bummed I passed on the Egyptian figures. They did a second wave with different colors, I thought, of these. I could be wrong, but I could have swore they released a second color of them. Maybe I dreamed it and thought that's what happened. Savage Saint says, that's an upgrade. I laugh every time I look at him now. Bagel still ruined. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, the bagels. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, also, I still didn't wash my rice. So, the bag said don't wash the rice, so I didn't wash the rice. Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. I got another loose collector. This one right here. Ole Miss legs come out. I feel like I should glue the legs in, but then I'm like, I don't want it to hinder any articulation that she might have. Because if you look inside there, look into the hole, it's just, it goes nowhere. Like, that peg right there doesn't connect in. It fits in the hole, but it doesn't hit the back. It doesn't hit the right spot. And so I don't know that it will stay in once I put it in because of that. I might still try to super glue it. Maybe if I put glue right there. You see that right there? And then put it in. That might work. Let's see. Marcy says $40 gave me audible disgust and discomfort. $4 shipping. Yeah, their shipping is crazy now. So I'm like, nah. Rick Jones says retail versions of the Egyptian deities, I think. Doomba 9000 says, whoa now. Marcy says, look at the hole. It don't go nowhere. It's called existential dread, Sonny. Eee. This had so much potential to be an amazing figure until the legs kept falling out on me. Now I hit up Loose Collector, and they're like, yeah, we're going to send you a replacement bottom half. And they never did. So they're filthy liars over at Loose Collector. They have a red one of her, too. The red one looks cool. But yeah, they never sent me the replacement legs. What did I... Man, there was something... I said I needed a replacement for something on one of my figures. I swear it was like 9 months and it randomly showed up and I was like, oh, I fixed it on my own, so I don't even need this anymore. Savage Saint says, a man's got to draw his line somewhere. Yours is right. Stand your ground. Exactly. Holding solid for this, eating the weevils and all. Marcy says, Mike Germs. It's going to be my rap name. MadLogic44 says, we still talking about the figure? Hit it in the back of the hole. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. I'll be doing stuff like that at work. I don't know how I get away with it. I probably don't. They're probably just like holding up, like, oh, this is gonna come back and bite them one day. We're serious about this one. What else came out? What else came out? Oh, people are starting to get Sagat from Street Fighter, Jada Toy Street Fighter. Oh, people are getting the Storm Arena Ken and Ryu. Man, those look sweet. I think they look better than the Jada figures. Yep, I said it. Dude, 9000 says, moment of silence for all future Weevils. That's right. They're getting consumed and digested daily here in my house. Well, not daily, but almost daily. When we make them, they're getting consumed. Mark C says, Weevils makes me think of the song that goes, wee wee. Oh, God. Wait, I know the name. Oh, what is it? Hold on. I'm trying not to look at the chat. Yeah, it goes, wee. I've completely ruined it. We was talking about getting pulled over by a police officer. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. Rick Jones says Sagat is big. Also, I try to call him Sagat now that I know that that's how you're supposed to pronounce it instead of Saget, like everyone pronounces it. Mark C says Sonny and Weevil is like that scene in The Lion King. Yeah, pretty much like that. I know, now when people be like, you ever eat bugs? I mean, I eat them all the time. I eat by the pound. I eat weevils by the pound. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Miss Officer. I found it. Is that what it's called? Mrs. Officer? Yes, Bob Sagat. Dude, if someone gets the Sagat figure and makes a Bob Saget head for it, that would be dope. Now I need to get a 3D printer just so I can do that. And then make him fight Bison. Or Balrog. Does anybody have a Blanca figure? That Blanca, I don't know. Something about it. Everybody says it's cool though, but the Jada Toys Blanca to me just doesn't look. Storm Collectibles knocked it out the park with theirs, but I don't know. I don't know if Jada Toys. I'm not feeling that very much. Sagat played by Saget. Mrs. Officer Comfortable by Lil Wayne and Bobby V. Okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. It would play in the clubs all the time. I wouldn't know. I never was at the clubs. I was outside the clubs, being like, "What do you mean there's a cover charge? I gotta pay to go in? What?" I did that a few times. I'm not gonna lie. I go to a club and they'd be like, "Oh, cover charge is this much." I'm like, "For this club?" And then they wouldn't even let me in, even if I paid, because I just dissed their club. Mark C says, "Have you heard of the casting for the live-action Street Fighter movie? It's tragic." I heard that they put Andrew Santino, not Andrew Santino, the other guy, God, from Flagrant podcast, Andrew Schultz, as Dan, which I'm like, can he act? I don't know. Yeah, they're making some weird decisions with that. I forgot who else they announced in it, but I was like, ugh. I thought it was someone making AI. Rick Jones says, Blanca's in my pile of loot. Nice. Mark C says, oh, did you see the Storm Arena Chun-Li? I have not seen Storm Arena Chun-Li. I didn't know that was a thing. Rick Jones says, saw Blanca at the shop. It looks great. Andrew Schultz and Noah Centineo. I want them to start casting me in stuff that I clearly have no business being cast as part of. Maybe one day they'll be like, sure, yeah, we'll cast this guy. Let's see, Storm Collectibles. Oh. Wait, they're gonna have Storm Marina Morgan in 2 different styles? Oh, I don't like that Chun-Li style. They got Dan as well. Right there. Right. See them? Stop. Yeah, okay, it's not focusing. Dan looks good. Sagat looks good. Ken looks good. Nash, I'm not familiar with that guy. Morgan looks amazing. Chun-Li still looks okay. I just not a fan of that outfit. And Ryu, oh man, dude, they need that tomahawk ASAP. Man, Bison, they said, we see your soft goods, Jada Toys. We're gonna raise you an entire tablecloth. Clark Still. Not familiar with that guy either. Oh, he's from King of Fighters. Ah, I suck the King of Fighters. Ralph Jones, he looks like a generic guy. Oh, these look cool. Again, I'm not familiar with them very well, but they look cool. Ooh, man. I don't know. Jada Toys met their match. All right, where we at? Erwin Papa was showing his Jada blanket on the Blanca on the stream. It looks pretty dope. Cyber Saint says head sculpting guitar for Bob. His stand-up was a wild turn for his public image. Oh yeah. Bob Saget. Yeah, that was a strange guy when it came to stand-up comedy. Mark C says casting a white guy for a Japanese character. This time it's not Scarlett Johansson. There you go, Mark C. Sunfield cast Sonny as Noelle Guglielmi. Mark C said, I'm down for Storm Marina, Chun-Li, and Morgan. It's weird. They always pick her. Of all the characters from Darkstalkers, they're like, we gotta make Morgan first. Because they have a Storm Collectibles Morgan in the 1/10 scale. I don't know how well it did. I never saw anybody post about it. Rick Jones says Street Fighter movie is going to be garbage fire, just like just from the casting. Yeah, just like it's like they're remaking the first one all over again and ruining it from the beginning. Mark C says Jada Toys had a tomahawk way back when they revealed the whole roster, right? Yeah, they did, but that one looks amazing. Doombot 9000 says I'm excited for Arena Charlie. He was one of my Marvel vs. Capcom teams. T-Hawk and E-Honda back in NYCC or Toy Fair 2024. My bad. I sound drunk right now. Yeah, Jada Toys, I mean, they're good. They're good, but decent is Andrew Koji is right. Ryu. Andrew Koji. I don't know who that is. I want to see if they put the casting in IMDb yet. Cause I can't believe anything anymore because everything is like AI driven. So I have no idea what to believe anymore. Street Fighter. Oh, Jason Momoa as Blanca. David Dastmalchian as M. Bison. Noah Centineo as Ken. Andrew Koji as Ryu. Orville Peck as Vega. And this is the picture that they have. This guy's playing Vega. You can't see his face. It's because you can't see his face. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Kalina Ling as Chun-Li. 50 Cent as Balrog. Andrew Schultz as Dan. Joe Anoa'i? I don't know. As Akuma. Cody Rhodes as Guile. Whoa. This looks terrible. Alright. That's That's not gonna. Okay. So here in a few months, we'll be saying, "Hey, have y'all seen Street Fighter?" And everybody will be like, "No, waiting for it to come out on Netflix." That's pretty much what's gonna happen. Yeah, Marcus, dude, 50 Cent is Ball Rock. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And the other guy, he's a musician, never shows his face. Well, they might as well put Daft Punk as Vega. They're taking weird. I mean, can Andrew Schultz fight? Like, are they gonna be able to get his stunt double close enough to look like him? That's a weird casting. If the movie will be dog vomit, yeah, no. Um, I like 50 Cent. I don't think he should be playing Ball Rock. They should just straight up have got Mike Tyson to play Ball Rock. Just come full circle with it. That would have been so cool. Dream casting, Mike Tyson as Ball Rock. They should have let Van Damme be Bison. That would have been cool. I would have been like, I'll go watch it now. But I don't know who that other guy is that plays Bison. Oh, but then they'll be like, he's not a Spanish actor. Wait, was Bison from Spain? I already forget the order. Let me go find the order. Where was M. Bison from? Thailand. What? Okay. Why did I think he was from Spain? I have no idea why I thought the little plane flies to Spain. Rick Jones says, disappointing. Mark C says, get Andrew Schultz, co-host, playing his stunt double. He's already in his shadow on the podcast. Anyways, dang. But it's true. I do watch their podcast sometimes, and it is true. I'm going to be on a podcast for a friend of mine next Sunday. We're going to discuss comedy type stuff. That's probably it. Probably discuss comedy type stuff. I'll shoot a link on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram, and in the community post here on YouTube once he decides to post it and air it. But yeah, it's cool. I did a show for him actually a couple weeks ago, right before I went to El Paso. In fact, the night before I left to El Paso, I did a show for him. It was pretty fun, pretty nice, decent turnout. I put some clips up on my regular Instagram page if you haven't seen them. I think I'm gonna probably in the coming weeks, I may start to try to merge a little bit of my channels to see if I get cross followers, I guess it would be called. So just be on the lookout. Y'all might see things where I tag myself. Like I'm one of those vain people that has way too many Instagram profiles. I have a ridiculous amount of Instagram profiles. Facebook fan pages too, I have a ton of those. I used to have a lot more, believe it or not. But then I had one for my improv troupe, but then that fell apart, so I deleted it. And then someone randomly hit me up like 2 years ago and was like, oh, hey, where can I find that video where y'all did improv at that one place? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow. You were the only one that was our follower on that. No, they weren't, but yeah, I might cross them a little bit. A little bit, maybe. Don't be surprised. So, those are terrible castings. Also, why'd they pick Dan? Like, Ken is not gonna be in it? I think, no. I don't even think that Andrew Schultz would have been a good Ken. Unless Andrew Schultz ever wants him on his podcast, and then he could probably play all the characters. He's a really talented guy. So, look forward to seeing everything he's in. Just in case, they ever say, hey, you want to be on the Flagrant podcast? But yeah, Could we just discuss how you played uh, Dan? Oh, is that what it said? Noah Centineo Ken. What is that person from? I don't know what that person's from. Dude, by now, thought, so what's going on with the Spawn movie? Dude, the Spawn movie has always been like, oh, it's coming, it's not, it is, it's not. I don't think we're getting it. Oh, he's the guy that played Atom Smasher in Black Adam. By the way, if you have a movie called Black Adam and then you have someone named Atom Smasher, you would assume that's Black Adam's boyfriend. Mark C says, Andrew, I'd make love to Kendrick Lamar Schultz. Oh man, this is hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. That's a odd casting. I hope that one day people are talking and they're like, "Oh man, why would they have Sonny play Cyrax? He's not even a robot. He's a terrible actor." Just because I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm playing Cyrax, by the way." Noah Centineo was in Black Adam as Adam Smasher and To All the Boys I Loved Before. He's all the love. I don't know what that is. Malage 44 says, "What do you think we'll get first, Spawn or Metal Gear Solid?" Probably Spawn. I think Toddy Mac has the right connections, and I feel like he might get impatient, so it might come soon. Well, it'll probably get here before a Metal Gear Solid movie. Mark C said, "I assume the Spawn movie was on hold after Jamie Foxx's health incident last year." I don't know. That I've heard several times that they've tried to get that movie off the ground, and it never works. Which is crazy because if they put you on contract and get you can still get paid for a movie that doesn't come out or even get made. That's the kind of actor I want to be. I want to be. I want them to be like, you know what? We were gonna make this movie. We cast you for it. Here's your money. Oh no, we're not gonna make it after all. Sorry about that, and I don't gotta get the money back because I'm like, I already signed. I would do it. Y'all the ones that said y'all don't want to do it now. I got paid for a TV show like that called Meet Jane. Yeah, it didn't get picked up, but I still got paid for that role that I did. Mark C says, "Must be nice." I bet it is nice. Just be like, "Oh yeah, what are you doing these days?" "Oh, nothing. I'm just living off my money that I got for this role that never came through. This film." I would assume film is even better because it's a high dollar amount that they would pay you. But yeah, I don't know. Those are weird cast choices. Also, the dude who played Adam Smasher, I mean, he wasn't that, like, he wasn't memorable to me in the movie. Like, he could have put anybody there and could have possibly been memorable. Like, I don't, he wasn't very memorable. I don't know if, okay, I shouldn't take it on the dude. Maybe it wasn't the best dialogue. I know that little tornado girl, her dialogue was terrible. But I don't know. Sometimes it's like you got to figure out how to make it work. Even if it's a terrible dialogue, you got to make it your own somehow. I don't know how, obviously. I've only done one movie, and they told me to be myself, and I was, and people were like, "Oh man, you played stupid so well." I'm like, "Oh, thanks. Thanks. I did. I totally did." What else came out? Let's see. I still have not seen Thunderbolts. I need to check it out. Mark C says half of the cast in that movie weren't that memorable except Dr. Fate and Hawkman. Yeah, those are the only ones. Rick Jones says Spawn will never happen. I bet the script is terrible. Doom by 9000 says I completely forgot about Black Adam. I liked the Black Adam movie. I thought it was okay. But it featured my homie The Rock. So, of course I'm going to say it's okay. Because one day we're going to be homies. And he's going to be like, thanks, Sonny, for believing in my films. I'm like, yeah, no problem, The Rock. That's what we're here for, dude. We're buds. Savage Singh says Ironheart. Oh! I need to see the last 3 episodes of Ironheart. I have not finished watching it. I did like the first 3. Riri Williams is still... I like the AI... what's her AI friend's name? I already forgot her friend's name. I watched that when I was in El Paso. Her dead friend. What's her friend's name? I liked her better. Her character. Like, I could not think of her name for anything right now. But yeah, the Hood. Someone said that that's the way he was in the comics. So okay. I think they could have got a different actor for him. That dude's a good actor. Don't get me wrong. He's a good actor. I like him, but I don't know if I believe him that well in that role. Seems like a nice dude. Jurassic World Rebirth and Superman are out in theaters. I keep hearing Jurassic World is terrible, which sucks because I kind of want to see it, but we probably still end up watching it. Just I don't know right now. Probably not gonna pay to go see it at this point because I heard it's bad. Superman, I don't know. I still have never seen Superman Returns or Superman. I've never seen the Superman movies. I've never been a huge fan of Superman. In fact, I think the only Superman figures that I have are the, not Bizarro, but the infected Superman, the COVID Superman. I forgot what he's called. I think the infected Superman, I think. And then the one that came with the Starro piece. Like, I got a Superman Blizzard posted on Instagram, and I had to use my Lex Luthor in a Superman suit because I couldn't find my Superman figures. Rick Jones says Rebirth is okay, but not great. Yeah, I still want to see it, though. I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to have to see it. Oh, Rick Jones says Superman is okay. See, that's bad. Both of those are just okay. That doesn't give me confidence in cinema anymore. Duma Nathan says get the Moffat Superman. I've heard that's a good one. Is it the Hush Superman, or is it the one that I did want to get? I didn't, like a dummy. Was a Cyborg Superman. That one looks so cool. Is it Cyborg Superman? See, I don't even really know Superman. The robot, half robot Superman. That's the one I wanted to get. I didn't get it. I should have. He looked cool. He looked dope. And I heard it was a good figure too. I didn't get him. That was on me. Mark C says, is there a reissue of the Hush one out right now? I thought I read somewhere that they were. There was one of them was getting reissued. I don't know if it was the Hush one or not. Oh, is it Muff Toys Superman? Those are pretty good too. 5K Toys sells them. I think it's Muff Toys. Or just start paying attention to stuff. Rick Jones says, I'm waiting for Fantastic Four to be just okay too. Now, some people are saying that they're already hated because they don't like Pedro Pascal. So I'm like, what did he do to y'all? No, he plays the same person in every movie. Yeah, a lot of actors do. I want to be like that. Mark C says, I have the Hush Superman, but I'm just now realizing all the imperfections. Like mine has some weird frost bowing on the surface of the chest. That's weird. I don't know what that could be from. Maybe it's the, do you have it in humid spots? I'm just saying that I don't know science like that. Let's see. Yeah, no, Fantastic Four, I want to see that as well. I do want to see that one. Um, what was the other one? I just saw previous to another movie. I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't know what it was. Oh, that's what it was. It was a Pedro Pascal could have been a dope Iron Man Tony Stark recast. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I can see that. He could have played the Tony Stark Doctor Doom. Doom by 9000 says, not to my knowledge, it has been reshoot in the past though, so I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I want CT Toys to make one. And I'll pick it up. CT Toys for the win. Um, yeah. CT Toys could do that. That'd be cool. Let's see. Do my 9000. Oops, my bad. At Marcus E. No, Pedro Pascal. Yeah, he could. I think it would have been cool if he was Doctor Doom. Oh, y'all see the Doctor Doom guy from the other Fantastic Four? He passed away. I think he said cancer. Marcy says, this Mafex comic Punisher makes me want to see a Mafex Elektra or Bullseye. Bullseye would be cool. I don't know. Do I have a Mafex female figure? I don't think I do. Oh, because you got Poison Ivy, right? Not Poison Ivy. Enchantress? Is that who you got, Marcus? Enchantress? I don't know how their female figures would be. Oh, did anybody get that new Kingpin? He looks cool, but people keep swapping his head and it looks terrible. It's like, oh, I saw someone make a Michael Clark Duncan Kingpin. Like they showed the 3D sculpt they made. I was like, man, that looks amazing. And then they painted it, and I was like, oh my goodness, they should not have painted it. Mark C says, the Doom 9000 had the latest reissue for BBTS, and apparently we've been slightly shorter all around. Mine had a lot of issues. Huh? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Oh, no, I was asking if you had a female Mafex figure. I don't have any. I know they said the Psylocke was terrible. I never got the Storm or Jean Grey or Enchantress or Poison Ivy, but I thought you had Enchantress. I could be wrong. Huntress. There we go. I said the wrong name. I got Mafex, Harley, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Huntress, and that's it. Okay. But those, they're nice. The female figures are nice. I've never had them. That's what I was asking. If they were nice. I thought it was Enchantress. I forgot it's Huntress. It's the other Tress. No, but yeah, like. So yeah, dude. Wait. Okay. The one Mafex that I am also mad that I missed out on was the Magneto. I heard that was a good one. Like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I still say Marvel Legends Spider-Man over Mafex Spider-Man. That's just me though, and other people who have a similar opinion. Let's see, they all got sausage limbs, but I'm out here wanting an Elektra just for synergy's sake. Doom by 9000 says, I was gonna say, how did I miss some Mafex Enchantress? Yeah, my bad. I'm up here starting rumors for no reason. Mark C says their elbows lack a lot of range, barely go past 90. Ugh. That sucks. I hate when they do that. Oh, if y'all follow 6-inch AF, I think I said his name right. He's a cool dude, Australia. He posted a written kind of pictorial review of the new Thanos and Psylocke pack. Thanos' arms barely hit 45 degrees, if that, which is similar to the other Thanos that released at Target, the King Thanos or whatever. So that's gonna suck for everybody got that 2-pack and gets that terrible Thanos. Unless you were a huge fan of Thanos in Marvel vs. Capcom. I've never met anybody that said that. Mark C says some offense that are really hard to find, but I want to get Bane. Bane is a great figure. Magneto, Gambit's good. Cyborg Superman. That's the one I was talking about. Maybe another Hush Superman and Hush Nightwing just for backups. Ooh, Nightwing's a good figure too. I got that one. He's a good figure. Like I said, man, DC, they kill it every time. I say every time. I could be wrong. I don't have all of them. The DC figures that I have from them are amazing figures. Marvel is like, it's hit or miss. I like my X-Force Deadpool, but I could have got a CT Toys version and been fine. I got the CT Wolverine. He's fine. The Spider-Man the colors look amazing. That doesn't do it for me. And then the Scarlet Spider, it's okay. The Ben Reilly one is okay. Is it Ben Reilly? No. The Scarlet Spider. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm all confused right now. I haven't had a lot of sleep, so I'm all out of it right now. Mark C says, I started posting the previous Thanos. I'm really finally appreciating it though. But that Psylocke 97 Rogue reissues, the X Factor Marvel Girl might have some figures I need to pick up. I saw a bunch of 97 Rogue reissues, but I don't know. I was like, I got the other one, the retro carded one, and I think I'm fine with that. Where's she at? Somewhere. Yeah, I know I have her somewhere. Oh, she's with my X-Men over there. That's right. But yeah, I think I'm fine with her. So I left them. It was a peg full of them. Like I said, just barely put them up. The CT Mofex Black Suit Spiders are my favorites. CT Mofex Scarlet Spider is alright. No major issues for me when I suppose Black Suit. See, the Mofex Scarlet Spider is not fun for me. It doesn't feel like a Spider-Man figure. It doesn't feel very articulated or nimble, I guess I could say. Dumanata says at Marcus C, I'm not sure about that either. I have the first round of reissues and mine only had an extra glob on the neck peg, but was easily removable as far as QC went. Yeah, see my Amazing Spider-Man or whatever, the classic suit Spider-Man, the Mofex one, the web lines are sloppy, missing in some spots, and it's just, yeah, it's not that great. I've seen better. It could have been better. The Maximum Spider-Man was pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Since y'all are here, what I do? Let's see what we got. Like 7 minutes left. Oh man, we're killing it here. 7 minutes. All right, 7 minutes. I don't know if I showed this before. This Spider-Man, and he's like that because I put him in his container. I think I showed him, right? Yeah. I kind of like him more as I play with him a little more. Except for the boots. But even this, like I say, even this one I like more than the Mofex Spider-Man. I just don't. Mofex Spider-Man are not doing it for me. But yeah, I got this one over the red and blue one because I have a lot of red and blue. So I wanted a black suit one. It's fun. It's a fun figure. I'll say that. It's a fun figure. Mark said, do my 9000 the chest frosting spotty issues, sloppy paint on the trunks, and the loose wire on the cape. Like, I can look past certain issues for so long before it all adds up. Oh, man, you might as well just send it to me for free, and I'll dispose of it for you. Wink. this one. No, that's cool. There's another figure I was like, people were like, oh, top 10, 2025. Not a top 10 figure. Not a top 10. Nice, but not a top 10. What else? This guy I like having fun with. I like playing with this guy a lot. I don't even remember when he came out. I don't know, I got him for dirt cheap. Duma 9000 says, I hate how that Spider-Man suit looks. I think it's okay, man. It's a fun figure to play with. Rick Jones says, I've got a ton of Black Suit Spider-Man figures over the years. So many. I think I only have... Which ones do I have? I'm trying to look at them. I have the retro card. Somebody sent me... I forgot what Build-A-Figure wave it was from, but somebody sent me that Spider-Man a while back. I think I only have like 3. And then that one right there. But yeah, I kind of like that one. I like this figure too, even though he looks like dirty. I think this is probably the last Black Series figure that I bought. And I think it was a 2023 that I bought it. The only other Star Wars figure that I'll buy would be a Carson Teva figure. Hopefully they make it a 1/12 scale Black Series. But yeah, I like that figure too. Just posting them all up right here now. I'm gonna get here tomorrow for work and be like, what are all these action figures doing on my desk? But yeah, alright, so let's see. It's 11:57. We'll do a recap here. I missed last time. It's flooding in Texas. Hopefully everybody's safe out there. Spawn movie's never gonna happen. Street Fighter movies, it sounds terrible. Unless 50 Cent or Andrew Schultz want to be my friend. Let's see. The Rumbler looks cool. Mafex, hit or miss. Orcs, only some are Hulk sized. Oh, you know, I can send that to you right now. Let's see. Marcy said, I got a Mafex JL Bruce Wayne body for custom parts. No head, and I removed the arms jacket. There's no reason for me to have fun posing this body figure torso. But here I am. Dude, there'll be some blank bodies I'll be messing around with. I'm like, oh, I'm going to take a picture. Oh, I can't take a picture because he has no head on him. Or, like, oh, I can't take a picture because she has no head on her. Oh, Hobby Genki is doing a giveaway of the Mafex Brown Suit Wolverine. So if y'all don't have that one or the CT version, go check out Hobby Genki. Let's see. Marcus C. I was going to send you the orcs. Mark C says, don't bootlick Andrew Schultz. He already has a Akash scene dude do it for him. Yeah, and Akash is a millionaire for it. Oh, Savage Saint, thank you for reminding me. George Lopez Hulk is also. Look, Marcus C, I'm going to send you these. These are so dope. But, like I said, man, I missed it. Everybody missed it, apparently. Only have 150 total for the U.S. Those orcs look dope. Dumont9000 says, Gotcha, and that sucks, yo. Hush Soups is definitely my favorite, and I'd hate to have that many issues. I hope they reissue sooner rather than later. I hope CT Toys goes out with it. Mark C says, there are some blank bodies from Wind Toys that are sort of like Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi. I might get one. Oh, what is the name? Roman Key. Those are really close to Amazing Yamaguchi. Those are nice. Those are very nice figures. As far as blank bodies are concerned, those are really nice. Mark C says, Doom by 9000 is absolutely. I still love mine, but I would love to get a perfect release if possible. Thank you, son, for, hey, no problem. That's what I'm here for. To tell you wrong information and then provide you with the correct information later. Um, no, but yeah, check the man. That orc is so dope. Yeah, but I missed them. Everybody, I was like, ah, like it came up 3 days later. It was like, oh, look at this from 3 days ago. I'm like, I looked at Instagram 3 days ago. Y'all couldn't show me. Marcy says, do I need CT to do Hush Superman, Hush Nightwing? I want to say the Nightwing is coming. I don't know if I saw that or not. But yeah, those two, those would be dope. That Nightwing is a good figure. It's a really good figure. So CT can do the same thing, and they'll knock it out the park with that. But they need to come up off that price. They're crazy. They're thinking that they're first party. Y'all are bootleggers. Stop doing that. That's like when people would sell bootleg movies, they'd be like $20. It's $20. I'll give you $5, and that's generous. I was gonna give you $4, but you're out here hustling in a Walmart parking lot and it's hot, so I'm gonna give you $5. Marcy says, "Here's a red orc. Buy now so that a better option will pop up later. You regret your decisions." So that was only one thing. Like the orcs, those 3 orcs didn't come in the green color, but those are good sized bodies though. Like they have a white one, you could have dyed it green. But yeah, that's my bad on that one again. Um, yeah. So this week I'm keep working on my diorama thing. Hopefully paint it, have something come up, do something with it. But yeah, and hopefully next time I can get some good news out. Fingers crossed. I get good news out. Mark C says, if I can get some CT Batmans and Superman's perfect for multiversal variants like Ultraman and Owlman or Kingdom Come. Yeah, I need to learn how to do that kind of stuff. Customize figures. I have these blank bodies and I haven't done anything with. Do something with them. But yeah, shout out to everyone who stopped by. Savage Saint, Matt Lodge 44, Mark C, Rick Jones, Doombot 9000. Mark Rose had said what's up at like 5 o'clock earlier today. Olu was here. Shout out to Olu. Let's see, who else am I missing? Clockwork Orgy stopped through. Home Dude stopped through. But yeah, appreciate everybody who stopped by. I got 3 video ideas. Hoping to have them done. We've been remodeling our bathroom, so it's been taking a lot of my time. I got 3 video ideas that I need to put out for y'all, and then push content out there. And like I said again, hopefully next time I can share my great news with y'all, and y'all can be like, "Oh, it sucks to be you." I'm like, "Yeah, it does." But yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. Y'all have yourselves a great week, and I'll see y'all again in 2 semanas. That's weeks for the non-Spanish speakers. But yeah, have fun out there, everyone.